Mauna Loa is no longer at an advisory alert level because of a decrease in seismic activity. It's a whole different story up at Kilauea, though. Lava fountains continue in Leilani Estates and earthquakes continue to rumble up at the summit. There was another gas explosion this afternoon at Halemaumau. And because of the danger, most of Hawaii Volcanoes National Park remains closed. Howard Dashevsky joins us live on the Big Island with an update. Howard.
Hi, good afternoon or good evening, Marissa. Yes, 7 weeks to the day when the eruption started, 6 weeks tomorrow. That's how long the park has been closed. Thousands of people have canceled trips to the Big Island, sadly, but many more do keep coming. And they all have one question: when will the park reopen?
In 1924,
for visitors that had hoped to see and learn about the volcano, this is now the next best thing. Daily discussions at the Discovery Center in downtown Hilo, many miles and in some way light years away from this. If you've ever been to the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, you know what an amazing place it is. An active volcano at arm's length. This is how most visitors will remember Halemaumau crater before the lava disappeared and the most recent eruption started. And this is what it looks like now. What was once a 12-acre lava lake in the middle of the crater has now grown to more than 130 acres and getting larger every single day.
The vent that used to house the world's largest lava lake is totally devoid of lava now. It's 1,000 feet deep in some places, and it's just changing on a daily basis.
The park has now been shut down for 6 weeks. The popular Jagger Museum all but deserted, and the observation deck that overlooks the crater covered in ash, riddled with cracks, and structurally unsound. For those who have walked these grounds of the national park for decades and shared it with friends, there's an understanding that it's an emotional time.
There is a strong emotional connection. Jagger Museum was built in 1927, and to go in there and to remove these beautiful artifacts, the Herb Kane paintings, the seismograph that Jagger used, the moon rock that we have, definitely an emotional connection, and there's a sense of loss because we probably will not ever return to Jagger. Jagger is slipping into the caldera, and so is HVO.
With upwards of 500 earthquakes every single day rattling the ground and the nerves of those close by, it's anyone's guess when or even if this part of the park will ever reopen. And even if Mother Nature were to somehow turn off the switch tomorrow, it would still be many months at best before this section of the park could reopen.
It's still going to take us time to go in and assess. There's places we haven't been able to get into, such as Thurston Lava Tube, or exploring all the roads to make sure that they're all passable. It's going to take time to safely assess them and to be able to repair them and then to clean up and invite people back in.
All the more reason so many people that share a deep sense of gratitude for this volcano look at it as more than just an incredible spectacle, but a true gift of nature.
We've been pretty spoiled at Kilauea at the summit. We've had this quote-unquote drive-through volcano where you can literally drive your car to Jagger, park, and walk out, or if you're in a stroller or a wheelchair, be right there and observe this incredible lava lake. So it's been quite a privilege, and it's too bad that that part of the eruption is over.
And now, sadly, scientists have taken decades of work, boxed them up, and left, never probably to return. And Farrakhan wants to remind everybody that those daily discussions will continue at the Discovery Center behind me in Hilo, also at the Volcano Art Center. And a reminder, too, that the Kahuku unit of the park remains open, thousands of acres there to explore. Aloha to you. Reporting from Hilo, I'm Howard Dashevsky. Marissa, we send it back to you in Honolulu.
Howard, thank you. The county is now looking at creating a new area where visitors can view the lava.
Well, we're considering that very seriously, but we have to make sure that it is safe for anyone viewing the lava. So we're identifying spots around that particular area so that we can give access, but we need to make sure that in case there's an emergency, the wind should shift, there's an earthquake, or fissures should start coming in that direction, we have to make sure we have emergency procedures.
County officials also want to remind everyone that it is still safe to visit the Big Island, and they hope that by creating the new viewing area that they can get that message across.